Oh boy, one of these again.
Settle in.
Steven's birthday starts at Steven's birthday party, and his one and only guest is Connie.
So it's his one weird friend, his mom,
Surrogate moms, plural.
whatever, and his dad. That is one lame birthday party. What, they couldn't even get that one kid who's probably a serial killer?
Ugh, onion. Anyway, Connie is surprised to learn that Steven is actually 14. You see, as a hybrid abomination, Steven kinda ages and kinda doesn't. This upsets Connie because they won't be growing up together. So of course, Steven goes off and uses his powers to make himself look older, but only ends up turning himself into a baby.
Oh, the pathos.
But after a ride around in Dad's van and Connie's assurances that she'll always be his friend, Steven gets back to normal the next day, with a single new facial hair to boot. Okay, so cards on the table, I did not enjoy this episode. But it's not really bad either. The main point of the episode is showing how Steven and Connie's relationship continues to grow and the challenges that it faces. And I can respect that. It's easy for writers to get so invested in a relationship that once it's off the ground, it's basically just smooth sailing and happy endings. But Steven and Connie are still going up against all the hurdles that life has to throw at them. And that's a good thing. On the world-building front, I'm glad that we finally have Steven's abnormality in the age department officially nailed down. Also, I would have liked some clarification on whether the stretching power that Steven and Amethyst use is the same as the gem's shapeshifting power, because they don't really say whether or not that ability has any physiological limitations. Next, the humor in this episode is subtle but definitely there. Garnet gets in a laugh when she tries to amuse baby Steven. Peridot's disdain for the human concept of parties was pretty great, but the MVP is Amethyst, for her contribution to the baby crisis. Finally, it feels a little odd that Pearl isn't good with kids, as I have her mentally filed between Marge Simpson and Mary Poppins. But she's really more like an exceptional maid or butler rather than a caregiver, so I can't complain. So basically, if you're into young romance and coming-of-age stories, check out Steven's Birthday Party. And be sure and come back tomorrow for my review of Steven Universe, It Could Have Been Great, because the gems are going pow right to the moon. And if you're interested in reviews of anime, movies, TV shows, comic books, or video games, check out my channel on YouTube at StupidPrivate913, or find my Facebook and Deviantart pages for video updates and more. Thank you for watching.
Hey kids, today's show is brought to you by the letter 4 and the number potato! I'm a stupid private.